Hi, this is Dwayne Harden, and today on Soltrenz TV we have Mr. Wez Clarke. How you doing, Wes?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm freezing my butt off right now in New York City. Where are you?
I'm in London, in central London, but it's pretty cold here as well. But in the studio, it's always warm. So
what are you working on right now?
I'm just doing a remix, actually, for a friend, really. Yeah, it's coming along. Been a couple of days on it, so getting there.
Okay. And what program you use? What software you use?
Pro Tools HD at the moment. I use a little bit of Ableton Live as well every now and then.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Our partner Jay loves to use Ableton.
Okay.
Yeah, he does everything in there now.
A lot of people do, actually. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's unbelievable that. I mean, I thought it was just basically a DJ software.
No.
Yeah, but he does sequencing it. I don't know how. It's confusing to me when I look at it. But anyway,
I'm the opposite. I can't DJ on it, but I can sing.
So, tell me, how did you get started in the music business?
I started really young, actually, like sort of 11 or 12. I don't know why, but I used to like put beats over like bits of films, you know, and stuff like that from Terminator and RoboCop and them kind of crazy films. And from there on, my dad bought me a mixer so I could mix the two together, and then from then on I just kind of progressed really, and I got a sampler, and I've still got all the old gear here in the studio. Okay.
And wow, so you've been doing it for quite a while.
Yeah, about nearly 20 years now.
Wow. So you have this new single now, right, that will be coming out soon, called Without You. So tell us, how did that come about?
That came about. I've been working for about a year with a guy called Eddie Jenkins, Eddie Kidd, on the record, and we've been making like pop tracks, and we both decided, you know, we love house music, so why don't we just make a house record? So we did the backing track, and then like maybe in a day, and we was really happy with it, and we sent it over to Max C, and he just instantly loved it, and he wrote the lyric over it, the top line, in like 1 hour or something, and sent it back, and it just all came together really, really nicely.
Yeah, I find that when you have something that, especially if you wrote it like in an hour, that means it was really magical. That means like he really felt it, and you can feel the emotion in his voice, and the whole track just comes together. And I instantly fell in love with it when I heard it, and I was like, wow, we gotta have this one. So was that the first time that all three of you collaborated together, or have you?
Yeah, I mean, I met Max at a gig in Estonia, I think, or somewhere like that.
Oh my God, I did that last year. It was so really? Cold in the winter. Yeah, Estonia, it's cold here.
And then we were saying, you know, we should hook up, and then I never really had anything that I thought would work, you know, with a male voice. But then I did that track, and I instantly thought Max, and he nailed it basically. So I was very happy.
So when you make tracks, do you start off thinking of a particular genre or a particular artist, or you just sit down and whatever comes out comes out?
Yeah, we did have in mind that we wanted to make you know, like a big room house track, and it ended up slightly more funky than we expected, I think, with that particular track. But sometimes, you know, you work out some chords, and you just make the track kind of work in that vein, you know, wherever the chords, if they're happy, you make it more sort of funky, and it's just quite a natural process, really. Okay,
so what's something really unusual or unique that you do in your creative process that nobody knows about, and you're gonna tell us now? For instance, like for me, right, last night in the studio, I needed to rewrite a line to this track, and I have to pretend that I'm on stage, and I'm actually performing for me to get in the vibe of the track and to get it going. So what I do is I have to hold a pen or a Sharpie or anything to like a microphone. I close my eyes and I'm envisioning I'm singing to the people, and that's how I write the song. So that's something like unique, and well, now the rest of the world knows that I do it. But tell me something. Tell us something unique that you do that nobody knows when you're producing.
I think I do a similar thing actually. I'm constantly picturing it in a club all the time. I've always been like that. Even when I'm DJing, like as a kid in my bedroom, I was always thinking I was in a nightclub, you know, DJing to a crowd. But I think the unique thing about me and Eddie on that record is that he's a very talented pianist and musician, which...
Oh wow, that's unusual.
He's amazing. He toured with Lily Allen. I don't know if you know Lily Allen over there.
Of course.
He's her keyboard player, so he's very musical, and that's kind of... I'm not that musical really. I have a lot of keyboards and all that, but I can get away with chords. But he's like, a secret weapon, as it were.
Oh wow, that's nice. So you get to work with actual proper musicians.
Exactly, yeah.
Whereas I find a lot of producers are, DJs, of course, and they figured out, hey, to get better gigs I gotta make records, and so they're pretty much sampled or kind of just like play around, but not really can really play. So that's great that you get to work with someone who's really, really musical and brings something else to the table. So he brings that musical, and with Lily Allen the pop side, and then with you being the DJ you bring the club side, so it could be a great combination. Are you guys gonna work on any more stuff together?
Yeah, but I was on the phone to him just today actually, and we're dying to get back in the studio. But he's doing his own bits, and I've got loads of other things going on at the moment. I'm producing sort of a few pop acts, but come January, we're definitely getting our heads down and going to do a follow up for you. Okay,
and so producing a few pop acts. So maybe next year will be a big year for you, huh?
Well, hopefully.
Yeah, sounds like you're going to be busy.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well, it's always crazy, but I can always be a bit more busy.
And all right, so with the DJing, tell me what are some of your favorite venues to do?
I've done some crazy, but a good one actually was Mansion in Miami. I love that place. That's crazy. I did that at Halloween one year, a couple of years ago. Okay.
Now, do you love it because of the warm weather, especially right now since it's freezing?
Yeah, it's kind of everything. The warm weather. The women at the time.
That'll always do it, right?
Especially at Halloween when they're all dressed up. They make a lot of effort in America.
Yeah, it's true. Actually, you know what? I live in New York City, and Halloween, we have a big Halloween parade, and Halloween is like one of the biggest events in New York City for the whole year. Yeah, it's huge here.
I've never been to New York, actually. I need to get out there.
What, never?
No.
Oh man, you gotta come. I think you're gonna get hooked, man. And it's so funny right now, there's a lot of people, a lot of Europeans, especially like the French guys that I know that are moving to New York right now, because in dance music is becoming so infused into our pop culture that you have all the big artists now, pop artists who are collaborating with dance producers that we've been knowing forever to do tracks. So there's a big movement in dance right now in the US, so a lot of Europeans are coming here to do it. So it's just amazing. This is a great time to be here, and we're happy to be here, and we're happy for you to be on Soltrenz. So we look forward to a big year next year, and with that I want to say thank you, Wes, for sharing with your fans this exclusive interview, and we wish you all the best.
And you, it was a pleasure.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.